ChristieDixon.com. Welcome back to my studio today to continue our list of do-it-yourself Christmas gifts for everyone in your life. For today, this gift will really work for just about any woman in your life. I'm going to give it to a really great friend of mine. So this is a perfect girlfriend gift, but it's also really a great mom, grandma, yourself gift, anybody who likes to be a little bit fancy. So we're gonna make a tiered pearl necklace. I have really detailed instructions if you've never done any kind of jewelry before on my blog for working with any of these steps, and so I'll make sure to link down below for more details, but I'll walk you through what I've done here. So for this necklace, I'm just going to be starting by stringing beads onto a piece of fishing line. You can buy all kinds of expensive beading materials, but fishing line works great. It's meant to hold a lot of weight and it's incredibly cheap. So I like to venture out of the beading aisle for this and go towards the sporting goods where you can buy, this whole roll cost me $2 maybe, and I've been using it for years. So you just cut a good size of that off, and this is going to be, like I said, it's a tiered necklace, so we're going to be making two different strands. This one is my longer strand, so I just measured it against myself and decided kind of where I want the shorter one to hit and where I want the longer to hit, and then strung the appropriate number of beads. Of course, you can use whatever beads you want. I'm using pearls, and just for a little bit of interest, I just got a little silver spacer here in between a few. So once you get those all strung, you have to secure it. And I've already got that done on this end, and I'm using a crimp bead around a jump ring. And so this is what those pieces look like close up, and you can find these in any craft aisle. Any place you buy beads, you'll find crimp beads and jump rings. So to use them, it's very easy. Once you get all your beads threaded, and if you do this first, then it doesn't, your beads don't have to be threaded, so that you can put your beads on the line without worrying that you're going to lose them off the other end. You can just start. Okay, so here I've got my crimp bead. It's too little to see from far away, but I'll show you close up. I thread my crimp bead, and then I thread my jump ring, and then I'll bring the fishing line around the jump ring and back down through the crimp bead. And then once I get that secured and pulled tight, then I'm going to use my pliers to smash that crimp bead closed. With what remains of your fishing line, you can just cut it off after you've threaded it through a couple of beads, and that will just make it extra secure and keep that little plastic fragment from irritating the neck of the wearer. Okay, so don't stress if you don't get your fishing line right tight up against the beads, because that actually works in our favor for this design. So you can stop here if you want to. You just add a clasp, or you can continue with the tiered part. And so here's one section that I've already started, and these are attached to the clasp. The jump rings that are right next to the crimp beads, those then get attached to whatever clasp you buy. There are a bunch of different clasps on the market, and they'll all be in the same beading aisle. And so we're going to take one end of these, and with our pliers, open that up. And you don't want to open the ring this way, you want to open it that way, okay? Because otherwise you won't ever be able to get it closed as tight as it was before. And then put that onto the clasp and close it back up. Okay, so the other thing is I want to add more of these little hanging decorations, these little hanging pearls. So what I've got is, this is called a head pin, and it just means it's a long piece of wire with a flat end, and that flat end will kind of hold the bead in place so it can't fall off. So I've put 2 big beads and then 2 regular beads on here, and with my pliers I'm going to grasp one end firmly, bend it back to a perpendicular angle, and then curl it around to make a loop. Now with your loop started, just wrap it around that fishing line, kind of scooting a couple of beads out of your way, and finish that loop by closing it off and squishing it down to meet the other end of that wire. So I'm going to do that for the rest of these according to the design that I like as I go. I had to make sure that you could see how great this necklace looks, so I changed my shirt to really offset it. But I love it. I love making my own jewelry because with 2 little skills, with just learning how to use crimp beads and learning how to use these head pins, you could make a necklace that you'd spend a fortune on at the store. So I think I might end up making a couple more of these because I think this is going to be popular and I have to have one for myself. So I hope that you guys enjoy it, that you'll make it and give it to somebody you love this holiday season. And if you do, please leave me a comment. I'd love to hear how it went for you. If you have any questions, leave me a comment and I'll do what I can to help you out. And please subscribe to the channel for lots more great holiday gift ideas that you can make yourself. So inject a little creativity into your life, even in these busy holidays. I know you can do it. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.